Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PlanetBase. My factory has just been rebuilt, and I've now placed down another spares workshop following the crisis we had. Crisis is the best word. We had a bit of an oxygen crisis, which is a unique one for me. I usually don't forget about oxygen. It's just having to talk and having to commentate and be very, well, I say entertaining, being pretty bad at my job is probably a better phrase to use, but having to concentrate on many different things means we tend to forget, and so the oxygen generator has now finally been created, and I've remade the factory. I'm also now going to fill this with other components, because it is about time. Ore is just about used up. Prioritize the mine again. There are a few things I want to get done in this episode. I would like to build the headquarters, as I have been saying for literally like 3 episodes now. I'm going to build a headquarters right here. I'm also going to build a couple of airlocks, maybe 1 or 2 airlocks. I'm going to build another mine, and hopefully another biodome. Those are the things we're looking at in this episode of PlanetBase. Power ought to have been solved. I could do with another capacitor. Water we seem to be doing okay. We can verify that with the graphs. Power is now oscillating up here. Water has been straight this entire time, and the water production has been pretty straight too. O2, after how bad it was, is now pretty high again. So, we're doing okay. Headquarters. I call them headquarters, it's a control center. Why do I call it headquarters? I'll never know. Luckily I did leave just enough room for this thing. Let's build it there. We've run out of spares. Good thing I rebuilt my factory, hey. Good thing I rebuilt my factory. Right, now that we actually have the factory, let's set some limits. Medical supplies will produce like 50 at max. Spares, 40 at max. Semiconductors, 30 at max. Guns, 20. And bots, 10 at max. Now there's a milestone we'll be reaching for pretty soon called robotization, which is this one? No, there's a tax. Milestone. Robotization, which requires basically having 10 bots on the base. I currently have 1, and it's a miracle it hasn't broken yet. But rather than constructing them myself, I'll probably just be buying them, is how I tend to do things. Yeah, this is filling up pretty nicely. Even got some spare spares. How nice. Alright. Am I letting colonists back in the base? I should be. I am as of now. You! See? Bots. Commission 55%. I can buy some things, but whether I buy a bot or not, ideally a drilling bot would be nice. Nah. It's out of my price range, I'm afraid. Okay, so, control center is being built, which means during a solar flare, I'll be able to keep everyone inside without just manually doing it. We're going to build an airlock. How much room do I have? Because I want a starport here. If I have a starport there, I'll place this down, and I will actually get rid of it, because I don't want it just yet. I'm just using it as an indication. Yeah, it has to be pretty straight, doesn't it? Like that. Okay. So my airlock is going to be there. Looks like I'm only going to have 2. Ideally, I'd have more than that. I shouldn't have built it so close to this mountain. Really kind of bad planning from me here. But, oh well. The base itself, I'm pretty happy with the structure. It's more logical, you know? I like how it is. I like how it is quite a lot. Now, in terms of everything, we're doing alright. Maybe another capacitor is what I said, I think. Oxygen I will be building again shortly, just to make sure I don't ever fall behind again. And water is absolutely fine. Okay. Could do with another mine as well. We'll see. It's biodome, processing facility, robotics facility, somewhere over here oxygen. I want to build cabins as well, because my welfare is poor after the few crises we had. Is that the correct pronunciation? I don't know. Waiting on some metal. Yeah. How's the meat doing? Well enough. Do we have a store? Yes, we've got plenty of food in the store. At least that is reassuring. We are producing plenty of meat. And plenty of food. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad if I say so myself. Our reputation is at 85, which means it's about time to get some guards in as well. So it's going to be 30 workers, 35 biologists, 15 engineers, and split of 10% each. Which is why I now have the guns, the arms workshop, also to be built. Or to be produced. But before all of that, I'm going to go for some power storage. Can't quite build it here? I guess here. Actually, no, I want to have another solar panel there. Because that's the solar panel row. So, I guess we're going... yeah. Here. Control center has been built! Excellent. Excellent. It's got no O2, but, you know, the little things in life don't really matter. I've proven that our colonists can basically survive without O2 anyway, so it's not a big deal. Trading ship has landed. You've got a gun. What's your commission rate? 35%. Ooh. Might buy some metal. How much metal can I buy for this many plants? That many, apparently. Yeah, might as well. We should have plenty of medical plants by the time I'm done, so essentially, they're just being used as currency, as I did say in the previous episode. So, that trading ship can be done. I've now finished queuing everything else, so this will be made. And bioplastic-wise, I do want to look at welfare, as I said, didn't I? And by welfare, I mean potted plants for everyone, and TV screens and things. Is there room for another one here? There we go. This is why I have the two trees in this biodome, just for happiness. And also they do produce some O2, but not nearly enough, I reckon. I imagine not nearly enough. What do they cost, though, too? I can't even remember. Alright, I want to build a connection between these. And... airlock is made. I want another mine. Now, if I had the starport... come on, you worked at one point. Where are you? There. I can probably have a mine. Oh, that's an O2 facility. There? A mine there. Decorative plant has been built. Nice. So, also my sickbay is full. It's not that I'm not dealing with them, it's just that we have so many people that some of them, or at least a constant percentage, but therefore a high number of people, are in pain. Maybe it's time for another sickbay. Yeah, let's queue another sickbay. Which was always going to be located right here. Colonists have arrived. Power is okay-ish. Water and oxygen. Yeah, that's alright for now. I am building another capacitor, aren't I? Or have I built it? I have built it. Okay, cool. We were hitting peak consistently, so that's alright. Water is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Standing has been reached. Now we're going to start getting some armed intruders. Which is why I've started asking for guards to come to the base. Don't have any yet, but I should be getting some soon. 60% commission. Go away. Ah, silly boy. 60% commission. Oh dear. Alright, let's have an arms locker. We've run out of medical supplies. They seem to only ever produce them on demand, which I really don't like. So we have just about... Oh, not quite. Have we almost... Hang on. I'm just gonna try and fit them in. There and there. Can I just get one in? Yes, yes, yes! There we go. I've never felt so happy in my life. Just managed to get another one of those in. Cool. That was really close. Really close. Cabins. I haven't thought enough about cabins. I reckon... The problem with cabins is that they're a dead end. I haven't got any yet. I seriously need some. Surprisingly, welfare in the base is good. I've only got room for 12 people to sleep, and 32 people. How is welfare good right now? I do not understand. So, cabins are probably going to become a problem sooner rather than later. So if I can just get this sickbay built, then I will sort that out. I'm going to build another biodome here. And then I'll start building cabins around it. And we will... You see, we haven't actually got that much room over here. I suppose there's room down this way. And the map does extend... Actually, the map covers this area. It would be nice if I did have my base around here, maybe. It's just not practical. Not particularly practical. I'll artificially lengthen it. I'll go for another biodome, another canteen, and a pleasure dome next to it, and a bar next to that kind of thing, and then have cabins all around here. It's going to be a big construction effort, but it's going to have to happen eventually. So I may as well plan it out sooner rather than later. 60%! Go away. Peasant. As if I would pay 60%. Oh dear. Pending one more piece of metal. And it's about time we got another processing plant as well. These are nearly full of ore. And we do now have 2 mines, which is nice. And I'll build the starport at some point. Oh no! Our bot! Our bot has finally succumbed. That's a shame. That is quite a shame. I think I'll build the oxygen generator here. Processing plant, robotics facility... something or other. And oxygen here will be my next position. Although we're doing okay now for oxygen. Okay, currently. It's a good idea to have the oxygen near the cabins and things, but... oh well. Okay, Sicker Bay finally been built. Bioplastic, do we have a store of it? Yes. No, this is all starch. Is it hidden underneath this pile? We are actually at capacity, aren't we? I could do with another storage facility. Screw oxygen, there's going to be another storage thing here. Or maybe here. Like, storage, processing, robotics. Yeah, that could work. Okay, that could work. Not worried about power anymore. Not worried about power. We only have 3 solar panels. How are we doing so well for power when we only have this many? I do not know. I do not want to ask, in case I find out the answer and I don't like it. So, it was cabins I wanted to focus on next. Which means... biodome. There. And I will also queue up storage at the same time. Either another medium or a large, I can't tell. We're still pretty short on resources, so let's say medium. Yeah. It'll be alright either way. Actually, hang on, was this going to be a processing plant? Yeah, we'll have the processing plant here. Yep, that's fine. Everything's okay. I wonder when I should go for the starport. I wonder. Only 37 colonists? How did I reach standing with 37 colonists? Am I letting them in? Yeah, I am letting them in. Maybe they're limited by the sleeping arrangements. Huh. I guess we will find out at some point, but it's probably going to be in the next episode, seeing as we only have a few minutes remaining in this one. So I've got a few things queued up. I've got a few things queued up. I'm wondering about the actual placement of my oxygen generator. I reckon it's a smarter bet to have it somewhere over here, because I'm going to be having my pleasure facilities and my cabins all down here. So I don't want to extend too far away from them. Yeah. That's how we'll do things. Currently, I've got 4 guards, 4 medics, 6 engineers, 13 biologists, and 12 workers. I like those ratios. I would like them. I set them. And this has been built, but I haven't actually built any beds for it yet. We have enough bioplastic. I'll build just 2 for now. I mean, we are queuing a load of this. Oh, and by a load, I mean a lot of it is here, isn't it? Meh. Ah, well. I'm sure everything will be okay. Before we finish the episode, let's take a look at... Yeah, you may have been thinking, why does he need another biodome? Look at how much food he's got. We've got a lot of food, but the production rate isn't very high. Is it going to be able to match our increase of colonists? Solar flare imminent. Ha! You can't outfool me. Now I have a control center. Control headquarters. No, it's a control center. I got it right first time. Come on, everyone out of the mines. Get into the base. You, seriously, like it's yellow alerts. Just get out. Everyone in. And those of you who get radiation poisoning, try not to pollute the well. I do not know. That does not actually make sense, but oh well. Alright. And whilst the flare goes on and our engineers and all of our nice little workers carry out their jobs, it's about time for us to end the episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Unless some sort of disaster happens. Hi there, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, then you may well enjoy some of the other stuff I do. There's Let's Plays, live streams every Sunday, and of course a variety of interesting gaming videos. Take a look, and don't forget that if you feel like it, you are welcome to support me over at my Patreon page. Big thanks to all my patrons. If you liked the video, please do like the video, and I will see you all next time.